No, it's gonna cost him, not me. He's gonna worry, jeez, he's probably gonna go crazy. He's not even gonna last long with her. She steals everything from me. She steals my money, she steals my friends, and now this just went too far. That just went way too far for me. She can't be stealing everything of mine, other than just, like I said, she's already stolen my money and my friends. She can't steal my man. He wouldn't want to listen to a woman who listens to Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. He doesn't want to actually fully go out with her. Okay, guys, just quit asking that. I already told you. He doesn't even know what she listens to. We haven't split up yet. I don't even know if they're gonna last anyway. He's not even with her yet. No, he's not. He will never go out with another woman. He just doesn't understand that it was just the money is the problem. He just thinks that she'll be more supportive, but she won't. All she's gonna do is steal from him. And that's why I just made that last video, because I wanted to show her. She can't be stealing my man like that. Me and him have not split up yet. If you guys were to go talk to Kevin, though, he would... Oh my gosh. She's not an ex. She's not an ex. She's just some girl that just wants to flirt with my man, just to fall immediately. We haven't even split up yet. I just feel like if I were to split up with the father of my kids, then I'd be just as bad as my mom, because my mom made that decision. It's just that the problem is, it's just the money situation. It's our financial problems. I can't even get a job because my doctors told me it's going to be harder for me to work because I got lupus. Sorry. Trying to find my other headphone. Crap. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I said, I'm trying not to make the same mistake she made. My mom made that mistake. She dumped my dad off for some other men and had multiple kids, when now we got all kids with different dads. And I didn't want that to happen to us, because I made that mistake for 1.5 years and I was so stupid. But the only problem is she's trying to steal him and take him away. It's funny too, because she talks a bunch of crap about him most of the time. And it's just not fair. She's with a man who doesn't even care about her. That man is unsupportive, and his celebrity crush is Selena. He's talking to my mom. My mom's gonna find out. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm actually living in my own place currently right now, for the time being, until I get my real place. But, like, this is just ridiculous. He could have almost got me sent out of here, because he just kept me for so long trying to get him marijuana and stuff. because like I said, I can't even withdraw the funds off of here, and I know I have funds saved up from all the gifts that was sent to me through live streams, but I can't even get those because this TikTok's connected to an old number and an old email address that I had because it was my very first one, and I've had it for a long time, but I can never get my money off of here. I can never get nothing off of here. Shoot. He hasn't even shit. My battery's going low. I better go plug in my phone. I just don't know how to explain it. I haven't even left him yet because he's the dad. He's the father of these kids. And I'm just doing what my mom did if I were to leave him. But it's just difficult with the financial situation going on because we don't even have any money. Me personally, and they've cut me off and it's been hard for me to fight. He's at home. His home. Yeah, he's got income to pay for his place, and that's the thing. The income is the situation. The income is the problem. We're just financially struggling, and DCS is just on us about this. It's pretty dumb. Crap. Where's my charger? I just said it already. They're in custody right now. No, I wouldn't. I tried multiple times with and without him. It was a fail every time. I just felt like I was being too much all the time. Father, I never who my father was when I was 16. I grew up hating my brothers. Wanted almost nothing to do with my sister because she doesn't like him. And yeah. I can't work. I got lupus. My doctors told me it's gonna be hard for me to work. I gotta qualify for some sort of income. It's just hard for me to work. Thank you. Well, that's because you're in another city. This state will not, another state, sorry. Whoops, I didn't mean to like this. This state, actually, this state, this state doesn't let people with kidney problems work. Not even Phoenix, they're too discriminative. I already tried applying for jobs, and they said they already hired a bunch of people already. I want to see proof. Okay, I don't always believe people. He's just trying to hook up with a bunch of other women. That can't be happening though. I kind of just don't believe this. I probably should just invite an ex in here. No, it's not her. I'll send you a profile of what she looks like. Hold on, I'll type it in. It's not her. Where's the comment button? Oops. Stupid hands. It's not her, okay? Look. No, he didn't drop him. It was the case A that did. Stop. Stop. Tajane is her. Stop. Sorry, my phone's not letting me comment. Is her name. And no, I didn't. I said the dad's case aide dropped him. Name and shit. Stop, stupid phone. I can't see. I'm sorry. Stop trying to do that. Stop it, stupid phone. Tajane is her name, and she's black. Stop, stupid phone. Okay, it's not Kate. It's Tay. You guys don't remember her girl named Tay? Or no, it was just our son that got hurt. It wasn't Rita, it was our son. He's doing okay. At least he does have bruising though. No, yeah, it was the dad's case aide, not the dad. I'm just sorry. I'm battling with so much right now. Yeah. Stop that. Dang, I hate my phone sometimes. Yeah, he's just bruised, but he's doing okay. I'm not going to be able to see him tomorrow, only be able to see him Friday. Then I can't see the kids for the rest of the week next week because I'm going to be hospitalized. I have a screening I gotta go to check on my brain to see what's going on with it because I have epilepsy. So yeah, I also have seizures. So yeah, I gotta get that looked at. No, she got laid off. No, I care about them all. I care about everyone. I don't like to be rude. I hate being mean. The reason why he's seeing her is because he thought I was seeing some dude that we hate. Some dude that owes us money. This dude, Franklin Cardline, he owes us money, and that's why he's talking to her. But they're not getting actually together. He's just thinking about it because, yeah, I got 3. No, it wasn't Rita. Here, I'll show you a picture of my first kid. I lost my first kid forever. Where are the effects buttons? I'm 23. I had my first kid at 19. Ugh, not that one. Not that one either. Sheesh. I can't. Hold on, I'll show you a picture of my first kid. It's not even on here. Yeah. It's not even on here. Yeah, I have to. Okay, right here. That's my first kid. Right here. Her name's Alejandra. And she's gone. But yeah. Yeah, I don't want any more kids. I'm done with having kids. Rita was chose by the dad. Alejandra was chose by me, by my best friend. She was named after one of my best friends that I've known for a long time. Rita, she was chose by the dad for this character called Flushed Away. And then Elijah, he was also changed by the dad's name, Elijah Jr. I'm just having to vent this out right now. Oops. Yeah, my thing got stuck. It's stuck. My first DCS case was some stupid woman who decided to lie about me and Photoshop pictures of me at the Phoenix Dream Center and get me in trouble. And one of my exes knows because he was there. Because me and one of my exes were really good friends. I'm just going through so much right now. I'm 23 and I had my first kid at 19. It was hard, but yeah. Like I said, this stupid stuff at the Phoenix Dream Center, she got me in trouble. And DCS believed the Photoshop she was taking. They believed the lies she was telling them. They didn't care. They just straight up took Alejandra at the Dream Center. And it was hard for me to fight her back. And she was gone. That's how it all happened. And ever since then, not a single horde has came out. It's a shelter. It's a Christian shelter. It used to be a hotel, kind of like this one did. And now this one's a shelter too. She photoshopped, and the male staff, they photoshopped pictures of me leaving the kid by herself while I'm in there doing laundry. None of that happened. I took the kid in with me while I went to go do laundry. I did not leave the kid in the room when I went to go dump the trash. She just took Photoshop pictures of me without the kid. It just made it seem like I was malnourishing her and not taking care of her. My dad's homeless, and my mom can't take care of kids. That's why I'm trying to get an open adoption with her so I can at least still have contact. Grandparents are too busy, and my grandma was denied for placement. If I wasn't around, those pics are old. Those pics are like really old. I still had them on my Facebook when she was a foster mom. She doesn't know how to take care of kids herself. She admitted that she couldn't take care of me when I was a child because she was always sleeping most of the time. I want to tell you guys a funny story. I know some of you may not think this is funny, but when I was 2.5 years old, this is probably going to make your guys' day, probably even make mine a little bit too. When I was 2.5, I was at my grandma's. And the thing is, though, that my grandma, here's the thing. My grandma, she was in my room. Oh, she was in her room with my grandfather, who she had married. Not my grandfather living here in Arizona, because yeah, those two split years ago. She was sitting in room with my grandfather, and when I was 2.5, this is so funny. I took a pair of scissors and I popped an air mattress. My mom got so mad, but my grandma told her to shut up. But she knew she couldn't be a good parent. My mom would not let my grandma interfere with us. My grandma would have raised me so much better, but now these days, my grandma can't take in kids anymore because they said she's too old. So, yeah. But like I said, my grandma would have, if she would have raised me, I would have been so much better than this. She would have given me more, and I wouldn't have never lost my kids, but it's half my mom's fault too. My mom just gave me up to horrible people. And when my dad's girlfriend wanted to take me in, my dad wanted nothing to do with me. When they tried to get my aunt to take me in, she was on drugs. My Aunt Stephanie already had a DCS case with her kids, so she couldn't do it. My Aunt Joy would only have wanted me for the money. They couldn't let her do it. Ouch. Ouch. Oh crap, I got calluses again. I need to trim those. And that's why it's hard for me to have kids, and that's why I wanted to leave the state, because I just didn't want DCS interfering. But then he said, just forget it, let's not do it, it's not worth it. So I went along with that, and now I'm stuck here in Arizona with my kids all in custody. I'm just barely getting out of the system right now. I have 3 kids naturally. My first one is Alejandra, second one is Rita, third one is Elijah Jr. I'm just having to battle so much with this right now. Those are all 3 of my kids, and right now they're in care. And where I'm staying at right now, I could have had the kids here. This place accommodates kids, they support kids, they support families with no kids in their care, they support single adults, couples, couples with kids in their care, couples without kids in their care. That's why I like this shelter that I'm in right now. I get my own room. It's full privacy. Like I said, I'm happy about it. No, I only do the good stuff. I tried to stay off of it, but it wasn't fighting away the bacteria away from my kidneys. DCS takes marijuana as a drug thing. They take it as a substance, but it's legal in the state of Arizona. But I told them I can't help it. It's my go-to for help. Like I said, yeah, they think that's neglectful. They just think that's neglectful. They think it's neglectful to not use marijuana. If I'm not on it, my kidneys will shut down. It helps fight away any bacteria from the kidneys. It keeps my brain focused, so that way I don't have a seizure. And it helps keep my mood stabilized. I just can't stop. Like, they just don't understand. DCS in Arizona, they bug with people who don't need to be bugged. Look, I already told you, they just think the marijuana is neglectful, but I told them it's a medical thing. I need one, but that's the problem, the income. We need to have income to do it. Right. I can't work. I got my own shelter, and that's the thing. And I'm already getting my own home here shortly. I'm getting my own place. I have a voucher. Okay. Okay. Dang, so it looks like my life just blocked out some people that can't. I'm basically just talking about nonsense. Look. No. It sounds like it was for no reason, though. They take marijuana as a substance, and it's not fair because I have to use it. I need it. It's not an addiction for me. I need it. I'm serious. One day, I survived off of marijuana for a whole 30 days. I quit for 30 days before Christmas of 2022. I almost died. I was having more seizures. I was having more fatigue, more dizziness, more problems. I had to be hospitalized like 4 times. Yeah. I never smoked it when it was illegal. I just still continue to have problems, but when they got worse, my doctors told me marijuana is just the best option. They already tried multiple medications, nothing helped. Okay, it looks like I'm just about to block some people on the live stream because they all just want to be stupid right now. Looks like I'm just... Okay. Alright, and you too, because you're just being dumb. No, that's different. It's 3 kids. I got 3. trying to get through as much as I can. Ouch. Because tomorrow I need to go talk to him. But yeah, we gotta get food for tomorrow too. All that, and I would have had enough money. Like I said, I would receive a lot of money if I had all that. But I can't, unfortunately. I can't even get it off my TikTok because I'm connected to my very first phone number and my very first email. I can't even get any of my money. I can't see. I have to look close. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. My eyes right here, they shake. So I have to look up close. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I have to look up closer to the screen because I got really bad eyes. I got very, very bad vision. That's why I'm looking up at your guys' comments, like so close. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to, but I can't see. I have to see up close only. I'm just seeing who is chatting right now. I need glasses, but I gotta pay for them. That's, like I said, that's the problem. That's why he's trying to leave, because he needs me to get on some sort of income. It's not like he's using me for the money, it's just the fact that we need an income or something. And we're losing our kids already. Lucky for us, we're still gonna have contact with them. But another thing, they're gonna call Shannon for Alejandro's behalf. I have Medicaid, yes. I am on insurance, but they haven't even sent out any notes, and I'm trying to get notes from them so that way I can get on SSI and get documentation to get a green card, because I'm not paying $101 just for the other one that I remember seeing. I'm not paying that much. That's just too much for me. They only pay for the prescription, not the frames. I gotta pay for the frames. Her name is Kendra Brennan. She's trying to at least maintain contact with us and the kids. But like I said, they'll only cover for the prescription, not the frames. I gotta buy the frames. Nope. I don't even have $1. Like I said, everything's gone. All my source of income is gone. I don't have anything. And plus, they don't do that. They actually don't do that in the state. If you already buy glasses with lenses in it, those are the glasses. You can't change them. In this state, they don't do that. I'm just trying to get through. Sorry if I look up too close. Like I said, it's my eyes. I don't mean to be too close to the camera. Nothing. I don't have any food in this house. We don't have any food or anything, and I gotta go to the food bank tomorrow. I gotta go to the food bank to get us some food. A lot of people just didn't like it. I had to keep telling them. He's staying at 6106. I don't want to give out the full address, but he's in Phoenix still. He's just off of Indian School. If I give out the full address, he's gonna yell at me, and I don't want that. But he's staying in an independent living home. He will yell at me if I give him if I give anybody his address, text or no text. He will yell. So yeah, I just can't give out the full address due to safety concerns. Plus, not just that, plus, like I said, there's other safety concerns too. It's not just him yelling, it's other things too. The only thing I do get for food, regarding food, is food stamps. That's all I get, is food stamps. That's all I get for a source of income, and that only just gets food. That doesn't even help. And if I had my kids in my care, I could have gotten TANF, and that's cash assistance for families who need it immediately. But I can't get married legally when I have it. It'll go once as I'm legally married. Right, that's the only thing I can get. It's just the income is the reason. That's why he's like this. If I had another phone, I could do this, or if I even had connection on there, I could do this. Hold on, here, I'm going to show you something. He's not going out with her. He was gonna consider it though, but he doesn't like people who listen to Cardi B or Ariana Grande or Nicki Minaj or this and that. He's just kind of upset that I have no shame for Selena Gomez, because me and her battle with lupus. Yeah, she's still battling even if the transplant. Like I said, we relate on so many terms. We've had guy troubles. We battle with lupus. And he just doesn't like that. He just doesn't like the fact that I have no shame for Selena. That's one of the reasons. He doesn't like seeing people even listen to Sabrina Carpenter. He doesn't like any of those artists, because he thinks they're quote unquote hoes and sex icons. Right, I know. Somebody who's working with DCS with us has it too. It sucks. Yeah, like I said, that's the bigger thing. He wouldn't hate it if we listened to country women, but really, he would hate it if we were listening to hip hop or rap women, because they're sexual and very off base. Very scary. There's drugs, there's crazy people, there's rapists. That's why I'm still lucky I'm even surviving out here. Asthma, vertigo, Tourette's. I have a lot of things medically wrong with me. It's on my family's history. Lupus is on my dad's side, everything else is on my mom's side. Somebody getting beat up, and not just that, but snatched from at the same time. That's literally the scariest thing. And also, you know what? I've almost seen somebody almost get killed. That's basically the worst thing I've seen. Somebody almost gotten killed on the streets and a homicide going on. No, Phoenix is the city in Arizona. The fiance's name is Elijah. He's not seeing this girl. I don't even think she would want him to be exact, though. I don't know what that means. I can't even remember that. I think I did get that problem. squared away. He's not seeing other girls. This is just pretty dumb. His mom and his dad are having a divorce, and that's what's happened, and that's what I'm not trying to let happen to us. His mom, she had a horrible husband after divorcing his dad, actually, and he started going out seeing other girls, asking his jobs for raises, and just going crazy with people multiple times and causing people problems. And like I said, seeing other women. She divorced him. His dad, on the other hand, his wife is seeing another man at work. And I'm trying not to let that happen to us. He answered that question. He said, whatever's happening to his mom and dad will not happen to us. And I've been telling him that. I'm not letting it happen. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was when I was real sick. No, that's what I'm saying. By that, I'm trying to say that I don't want what's happening to them happen to us. And I posted that on social media. Because I don't even think he's going to last with this girl. This girl, all she's going to do is just go and slide on him and basically start getting pregnant with his baby, and the next thing you know, just leave. That's all she wants. She just only is looking for him for one thing. Not just that, but maybe even his money too. It's at the choice where they want each other or they don't want each other. But he said he would never date a black woman after Jotisha. He would never. And this woman is black. He can't work either. Guys, I need to get some shut-eye. I'm tired. He's got money, I don't. He's got SSI. I got cut off after I graduated high school. He's got medical problems too, and they're very severe. And he's afraid he might blow up in a workforce and could get fired that day. So he's trying to avoid it. No, they're not. They're not the same. He's got other problems medically wrong with him. He may have lupus. We have no idea because his mom has it, but he does have arthritis. Yeah. He doesn't get that much. He has to pay $650 where he lives. $650. And then he needs the rest of it for his marijuana supply. He has to go through a payee assigned to him because his state won't let him even be his own. So he lives off of $35 a week. Maybe only $33 because he checks them out. He cashes them out somewhere else now. But that's all he lives off of. All he does is live off of $33 a week because he has to pay $650 where he lives. It's pretty dumb. And that's why I'm trying to get us a place together. Because he cannot be paying that much. That's just ridiculous. $967, but he has to pay $650 out of it. We don't know that for sure. We don't know he has lupus. We don't know anything about that yet. His mom said she had it, so we don't know for sure if he has lupus. But me, I know for sure I have it because I was tested positive at the hospital. Well, no. That's because you got a job. He has to get like $967 out of SSI, and he pays $650 out of that. Yeah. Income. I got no income. I can't live with him unless if I had income. I have to have income, and I have nothing. And I've been fighting and battling these years for trying to get on income, and it's been a hassle. Multiple times I've been denied. It's just not right. Thanks for the likes, guys. Ouch. I'm trying to get this callus off my foot. Looks like I'm gonna have to clean my feet again. They cut me off after I graduated high school. Sorry if I keep looking up close. I'm trying to check for new messages. I wish I could say that for here. They don't have that here in Arizona. He doesn't even like the term surrogacy. If I were to ever become a surrogate and try to help a family with a baby, then I would be happy to help that family, but he just won't. He just doesn't allow it. And now one of his friends is trying to get me to be a surrogate, and he's going to lose that baby flat then because he does a bunch of weird things. One of our friends, actually. Well, not friends, more like, meh, a little bit. No, if I wasn't smoking. I'd stop smoking for 9 months. No sex, no anything. I'd just, straight up, I'd quit for the baby, for the surrogate baby. If I were to ever become a surrogate, I'd just stop. But if it was my own kids, I'd have to smoke. I tried. That's different because that's our own kids. But if it was a surrogate, if I were to become a surrogate, I would stop smoking for the baby, for the surrogate baby. But with my own kids, it's different because those are my own kids. But if I'm trying to help a family with a baby, and they don't want me smoking, I'm willing to do that. Over here, it costs money for the classes. You gotta pay for them. You gotta pay for your classes. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I know you're right about that, but if I didn't have medical problems, I would have. The only thing I can do at this point is just donate plasma. It's all I can do. It's just plasma. I had no radiation or anything gone into me, and nothing serious. It's really all I can do is just plasma. And Elijah told me not to bug with it because I don't want to kill myself just to give families kids. Ask someone else. And that's what I told him to do. Ask someone else. If they want me to carry their baby, ask somebody else. Because I can't do it. I was pregnant with lupus, actually, if you hadn't known. It depends on certain circumstances. There's one that does plasma for $75, one that does it for $700, and another one does it for like, I think that's all I can remember. Yeah, one does it for like $700 to $750, actually, and one just does it for $75, which it's still a good amount of money, but you know, just one doing it for only $75, that's just crazy. But like, yeah, there's only one that does it for $75 and the others do it for like $750 plus. I haven't started donating yet though, but I'm trying not to do it too much because they say that could be dangerous. But yeah, like I said, plasma is the only thing I could probably do. And that's it. Depends on the circumstances. They can actually, because white blood cells don't require the kidneys. Only just the red blood ones do. Only just the red blood cells only do require something for lupus, but the white blood cells do not, as a matter of fact. And they say just as long as there's no radiation or anything like anything being zapped into me, and if I were to have cancer, then that's when I can't donate. But plasma is just different. That's probably the only thing a lot of us can donate, except for unless if you had cancer. If you had cancer, then you couldn't donate it. That's the only reason. But guys, I'm tired. I'm probably just gonna go to bed. I think I just need to get my mind off today. I'll probably just go to bed for now.